Hello, welcome to the second video explaining about the Entersoft OuroCash system for financial control. Remember, you can try the system for free, without commitment. Do the download in www.entersofty.com.br/n/OuroCash. In addition to the main icons we saw in the previous video, the system also has a menu bar at the top of the application. Let's look at each of these options now. Settings menu. Authenticate Network Terminal allows you to authorize a computer on the network to access the system. Open the agenda on startup. Opens the appointment schedule module each time you start the system. Open reports on screen. If this option is unchecked, all reports will be sent directly to the printer.
Create a data backup copy on exit. Opens the utility to generate a backup copy of your information whenever you end the system. Enable webcam. This is a resource in development to allow you to capture and store scanned images of your paid accounts and proof of payment. Start maximized. Opens the system always in full screen mode.
Card banners and fees. It allows you to register the flags of cards that your company receives, and allows to configure the rates charged by the card administrators. Cost and profit center and chart of accounts. Allows you to set up a structural classification to organize your income and expenses, as shown in the example.
When recording your financial transactions, you can select in which of these groups you want to classify the movement in question. From these groups, you will have reports and charts about your financial transactions.
Insert My Logo. Allows you to configure an image to illustrate the header of reports printed by the system. Utilities menu. Datebook. In this module, you can organize your daily tasks, print the commitments list, view the accounts payable or receivable on the day, and other details.
Receipts and promissory notes. Allows you to create and print these documents. Sort records. Lets you define a cost center or profit center for records that have not been sorted before. Backup and restore. It allows you to create backup copies of your information, or restore them in case of unforeseen circumstances.
Reports menu. Bank account statement. Allows you to print extracts from the registered bank accounts. Accounts payable or paid in the period. It issues a report with all its accounts payable in the period, highlighting those that have already been paid. Accounts receivable or received in the period. Similar to the last report, but showing your accounts receivable and those that have already been received.
Received checks. Displays a list of all checks received in a period. Issued checks. Displays a list of all checks issued in a period. Expenses in the period. Prints the list of all expenses incurred within a period. Revenues in the period. Prints the list of all revenue accrued over a period.
Credit card bill. Displays a monthly invoice containing all your spending on your credit card. Cash book. It prints its cash book containing all its financial transactions in a specific period. Payments by ID or tax ID. Prints all payments made in a specific period, for each of the withdrawals registered in the system. Receipts by ID or tax ID. It prints all the receipts obtained in a specific period, for each of the withdrawals registered in the system.
Reports by cost center. Prints all financial transactions carried out within a cost center, profit center, or structure of your chart of accounts. Password menu. It allows you to create a login and set a password for each employee in your company. Through this module, it is also possible to define which system resources will be available for each user. Finally, in the Help menu, you can access the application's instruction manual, visit the video channel about the system on YouTube, and contact technical support. To close the application, simply click on the Exit menu, and to open the calculator, just click on this option.
In the next videos we will explain the whole step-by-step on how to configure the system with your bank accounts, the updated balances of each account, and other details. Help us also in the divulgation of Entersoft OuroCash. Share this video with your friends, and on your social networks. They may be in search of exactly a tool like this. By clicking the like button, you also help us namely whether we are on the right path, and helps YouTube to know that this content has something of value to offer. If you have any questions, feel free to send your message to email at entersofty.com.br. Entersoft, developing solutions.